There is no more important project to the area's commuters and workers than the South Mountain Freeway project.
The Loop 202 South Mountain Freeway has been on the Regional Transportation Plan since back in 1985. And the National Environmental Policy Act requires ADOT to hold a public hearing when we reach the draft environmental impact statement milestone. The draft environmental impact statement is basically a document that evaluates environmental impacts that can be caused from the building of a freeway.
I had a lot of questions. There's been a lot of talk of the freeway and what was coming. There was just a lot of unknowns. So I said, I'm going to go down and see it myself. I wanted to know where it was going to be in relationship to my house.
I like the fact that you have the map so we can look and see. You can see where you live, where the highway is going to go. I think it's very helpful, very supportive.
After the public hearing, we held a number of community forums. Community members can come out to the forums in their neighborhoods to learn about the project and to also give input on the project.
We're here because it's important at this stage of the study to get public input into this process. The members of the public can get questions answered by the study team. They're able to go through the draft environmental impact statement.
Projects that involve a federal action.
They can also look at our study video and get a high-level perspective of what we studied, the different aspects and elements that we had to consider, as well as being able to see an animated version of what the freeway corridor would look like if we were to implement it. From there, they're able to provide formal comments in front of court reporters that are here this evening. They're able to sit down in locations and compose their thoughts or comments on a comment form, which will then be processed as part of the final environmental impact statement.
Will there be a sound wall through here?
There is a lot of material on hand here this evening, such as banners with elements of the draft environmental impact statement extracted out so the public can see the highlights of those chapters, as well as roll plots that would show essentially the freeway corridor, the footprint of that corridor, and we also have information from a right-of-way standpoint on hand as well.
What are you going to do with all the big power lines?
The next step is to compile all the different comments, and then we start responding to those comments. And then from there, we'd be looking to share with the public the final environmental impact statement, again going through a 60-day comment period, and then we're looking for a record of decision from our federal partners.
ADOT, keeping Arizona moving.